Yo, what's up? What's up? I'm on my way to work. Man, traffic is a little. It's moving cool, with all some big trucks up there. But anyway, I went to Lexus the other day and I was talking to this one lady, and I thought I was older than her. But she turned out to be 50 years old and stuff. She was real nice looking and stuff, you know. And we just chatting and stuff, and she was telling me how her husband told her to buy a Lexus because he likes BMW. I mean Mercedes Benzes and stuff. And she's talking about how she goes to different parts of the Kyoto or Nara, Kobe, to have dinner. I mean, not dinner, but lunch with her friends and stuff. You know, and I was like, wow, that's cool. But she was real nice though. Nice chat. But that's why I like going up in those places and stuff. You know. But let me. Somebody was asking me about how I got started and stuff. I don't know if I was real clear about it. But when I came out to Japan, I came married, and my my wife, second wife anyway, she already had a business and stuff, and her ex-husband, um, was doing that business. And when I came out, it was how can I say that? It was okay. It was kind of going down and stuff, because they had like made $1 million, like I don't know how many years straight, but one year they made $1 million and stuff, and but they spent it all and stuff, didn't save nothing. And what happened? So I already had a place to stay and everything. I didn't have I kind of had a job. I was working with them, but I wasn't really receiving no salary or anything. And at first I thought about, well, I want to get paid $1,500 a month and blah blah this and blah that, because I used to work on the streets and stuff. And once the bubble had busted, had burst and stuff, or busted, they they shared like on the streets a day. They used to make like 1,000, 1,500. I mean, $1,500 or something like that. So when I went there, it was kind of like down and stuff. They're like making 300, max 500 and stuff. A day. But it was still good. $500. So they told me what to do and show me, and I picked up a few words, how to count money and stuff like that in Japanese. And I was just bringing back like $700 to $900, and they was like, "Wow, how are you making this much money?" And her husband, I guess, I don't know if he was racist or not. He could have been, but he was. I mean, I'll come. I go there with no money, and I'll come back with 700, 900, and he don't believe me. It was funny. I was like, all right, fine. So I took $200. I mean, I took $400 and put it in my pocket. And said, all right, no, we believe in all this stuff. I was just joking. I just gave it back. But I was thinking about, man, I need to get paid for this, right? But it's like, okay, fine, whatever. And I that's when they took me to Pachinko. From there, I was making money. But yeah, I just got lucky. But like after we got divorced and stuff, I knew this girl that was that lived on Wakayama. I went to do some work and sell some jewelry because I had found this one customer. We came out to Wakayama to do some business and stuff, and she was working in the store, and she looked like Alicia Keys, and she was real fine. Nice chest and kind of tall and nice build. She was real nice, long hair and stuff, and I ain't lying, she looked like Alicia Keys, and it's a lot of women out here that look like her too. It's a trip, like Aaliyah too. It's a lot of women out here look like her. A lot of these Japanese women, like a lot of Japanese people you see on TV and stuff. Not all of them, but a lot of them they mixed and stuff. But it's a trip. But anyway, I was with another girl. I think she was like my first girlfriend out here, and she nice and stuff. We got into it once, but she nice and stuff. Still look good, and her English is good, so I didn't have to worry about no Japanese or anything about speaking Japanese. But she was in the car with me. But at that time, you know, we was messing around, but not really serious, I don't think. And but this girl, you know, these girls out here in Japan, they don't care, you know, because it's like if you gave somebody's your boyfriend or your girlfriend, then you know you better make sure you got a lock on them, because people just walk up, you know, like in America they don't do, you know, walk up to a girl, hey, how you doing, what's your name? Come on, let's go. And these girls, they do that too. They'll be with their husbands and see a guy and just stare at them, and the guy will say hi and they'll and just start talking and stuff. And you know, if you don't care about it, you know, you give me your number, I'll teach you English and shit, give it to them. And the husbands, they don't say anything, you know, and because you know, I don't know, I mean, it's just a trip. But I was putting my products and stuff in the car, because the store I was working, the guy that owned the store had bought like $800 worth of merchandise and stuff, and you know, I was happy and stuff, you know. I spent my stuff in the car, and she just came out there, you know. When I was in the back working, she kept coming and looking and looking and looking, you know. And at that time, you know, I was in good shape and stuff, you know, nice haircut and all that stuff. And so when I got in the car, she came outside and she said, "Who's that in your car?" You know, but she spoke all Japanese, you know. And I said, "Just my friend." She said, "Your girlfriend?" I was like, "No, just friends and stuff." And she said, "Well, here's my number, and call me." And I was like, "Huh?" She said, "Yeah, just call me." And I mean, you know, I wasn't really used to that, you know, out here in Japan. So I was like, all right. So I just put her number in my phone, and I didn't call her or nothing. I just forgot, because I don't really call girls and stuff. And out here, and one day me and my second one got into this big fight about something. I was just tired, so I was like, fine. You know, I had like $900 in my pocket. So I was like, I'm gonna take a trip. So I just flip it through the phone, and I just happened to see this, you know, see her name. I like, call, what you doing? Nothing. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come see you. She's like, all right. And I said, make you some bath water. And she's like, all right. And that was it. I drove like almost 3 hours, 3.5 hours. You know, I'm out from Nagoya to Wakayama to almost like right near where I lived at and stuff. She in her own place, walked in, and you know, cleaned up, and she's laying on her futon, jumped, laid down in bed. I'm in the futon, went to sleep, you know. And next day, you know, from there we just started kicking and stuff, and I went back to LA and stuff, and I don't know, stayed with her for a year, but you know, it was just a trip, because a lot of my success is just, you know, instead of like, oh, give me money now, you know, I just did all kinds of stuff, you know. Looked at things, tried to learn something new, take advantage of the opportunities that I had, you know, to increase knowledge, you know, and experience, instead of, you know, give me something for nothing type of attitudes, you know. But I was never really like that. But I don't know, maybe I could have been, I'm not sure. Man, I am so sleepy. And but yeah, that girl, man, I mean, she was so fine, man. God, I mean, and she loved me a lot. And I just go out and visit and stuff, and I used to go to these flea markets and stuff, but I gave her some stuff until I went to LA. And I didn't know when I was coming back. You know, and because my visa did not run out, but when I left, like a few months after I left, it ran out and stuff, because I didn't renew it or anything, because I didn't want to come back to Japan. And so we were still writing each other and stuff, and she talking about how she made this money, you know, at the flea markets and stuff, and she kept, you know, my part for me and stuff, you know. And then I was on my way back to Hawaii. I mean, not Hawaii, but to Thailand to do some stuff, and it was just a trip, man. It was just like I went to visit her and stuff, and stayed at her house, and she busted out the money that she